Jake, it's great to have you in town. It's great to have you on 360. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
How are you feeling about your footy over the past few weeks?
Yeah, really enjoying it. Obviously had a little bit of an interrupted start to the season, but yeah, the work I put in over that period has set me up for the back half of the year.
Were you made to earn it? Were you made to earn your place in this team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as soon as I got there, it was put on me that the hard work and what they do through the pre-season. In the first week, I knew straight away that it was going to be a long pre-season, but you know, credit to the footy club and how they go about it, and all the players led by Toby Green. I lived with him for the first 4 weeks that I was in there, so that really set the tone for me.
Were you nervous going up there?
Absolutely, yeah. For
your footy mortality, or just a new environment, or doubts about whether or not you still, could cut it at the level?
Yeah, probably all of them. I thought I could still cut it at the level, but obviously going into somewhere as a 30-year-old and, you know, I wasn't super close with anyone really going there. So for them to get around me the way they did, and to be honest, it feels like I've been there for a long time.
Sometimes you just find your right place. And I know you had great times at the Western Bulldogs and you had great times at the Essendon Footy Club at various stages of your life. It looks, to us from the outside that this is the right place for you right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think Sydney helps that as a whole, and I'm really enjoying the lifestyle up there. Landed today, had to put the jumper on straight away. So yeah, it's just being able to go to the beach every day if you want to. It's just it helps.
Is that the anonymity part of it in that as well? Because you've been a player of great fascination from the moment you arrived at the Western Bulldogs and again at Essendon. Now, you get up there, you've got bigger names in this side than you who attract all of the attention. You're always a subject of fascination with us. But has that been part of it all?
Yeah, I think definitely. But it's just, to be able to, go sit at the beach and not one person in Coogee really know you is pretty cool. Feels like you're in a different part of the world sometimes. So, and you sort of got that whole stretch along there, which is so beautiful. So you can sort of go to any pocket any day. I just take the kids, and yeah, we love it.
When you're in a new environment, and I imagine you're searching for a moment to prove yourself, how important was the last quarter of that Suns game when you kicked those 2 goals, which are absolutely pivotal?
Yeah, I think that was sort of, for me, was the moment. It felt like that they were like, OK, he's here, if that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, so, I mean, after the game, it was probably one of the better feelings I've had in my time because the boys were going nuts about it. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. But, to be able to back it up over the next couple of weeks is also very pivotal because, the position we're in at the minute, we're fighting every week.
How's the body week after week after week?
Yeah, really good. Off a 5-day break, feeling really good. I don't know if that helps because we're playing Essendon tomorrow or not. But yeah, it's I feel like I'm starting to get into that match mode where week to week starts to become a bit easier and trainings can stay at a high level.
We spoke to Adam Monday, and you had a couple of hammies, and then you were ill. I think you were crook for a while, and then you come back as the sub. But in a way, it might have been a blessing. It just holds you back a bit, gives you a chance to put another block of training together. And like 6 weeks out, you look fantastic. You must be jumping out of your skin. Does that work for you?
Yeah, definitely. And that was the thing that Adam was really clear with after my last hammy. They said I'd be probably back in 2 weeks. And so I sort of got my head around that, and then he was very quick to sit me down and go, mate, you're not playing for 6 weeks, right, and you're going to train, and you're going to train hard.
How important is it to have that clarity for you?
Oh, it was massive because it just gets all that worrying about coming back to play and then getting the routine of playing. It just sort of built me to be able to go, OK, this is what's required for the next 4 weeks. I don't really have to worry about footy. Yep. I can just put my head down, work hard, get my nutrition right and make sure that, towards the back end of the year, I pay it back off to him.
The capacity to do the hard work, which I think has been one of the questions that has surrounded you for a while. So the willingness to do it has clearly been there at the Giants. Have you had moments where that's been a challenge for you? And is it sort of really sharp for you at the moment?
No, I wouldn't say so. I'd say that I've always been pretty hard-working, in my time at football. It's just probably, being able to I probably struggled when I couldn't train, or if I was having an injury, I'd battle through that and then get into that vicious cycle of playing injured for 3 or 4 weeks and you're not training and all that type of stuff. That was probably what I struggled the most with, was that getting the continuity right through a whole season. I'd always have like an interrupted somewhere along the line, and that sort of pushes you back and back, which I think that 6-week break that Adam sort of gave me to just go, you can train and then we'll talk about playing after that.
And what's been the best part of Adam Kingsley for you so far?
Yeah, just everything. You know, he sits you in his office and asks about life and, you know, how the kids are going, how they're settling in. But then he's also very quick to tell you what he needs from you on the weekend, whether, you know, that's forward pressure needs to lift or whether it's leading or whatever it is. He's just very direct in what he wants and what he expects from you.
What are you capable of as a team? You're getting it right. Your record against, you know, top sides is really good. What are you capable of?
Yeah, I think we're starting to really turn the screws up a bit, and you know they've been pretty adamant that, you know, come the second half of the year that was going to happen. And
in terms of the way they set the year up.
Yeah. And
how's that communicated to you then? You can't say, listen, we're going to come rattling home in the back half.
Nah, it's not. But it just talks about building the game and building our game throughout. And I think, yeah, we're starting to get our game style up and running, and yeah, it feels like the belief's very high.
You must be excited about a forward line of Cadman and Green and Riccardi and Bedford and whoever else is running around down there. I mean, we know Jesse. Jesse's revealed himself. We know your history. We know Toby. Aaron Cadman's the excitement machine right now. What can you tell us about him? What's his ceiling? How good can he be?
Yeah, Cads was one of those ones that, like, when I first got to the Giants, I was probably most, like, sort of gone, like, wow.
Right.
Yeah, he was, in the pre-season, he was dominating, taking big pack marks. And when we first sort of started playing in the earlier weeks, I kept saying to Jeremy Laidlaw, who's our forwards coach, I'm like, this kid's going to have a game, and, like, when he has that game, that's going to be unbelievable, because I think his ceiling's huge.
What's his mindset? Give us a little insight into that.
Oh, he's extremely hard-working. Yeah. He works hard every...
Competitor.
Yeah, real competitor at training. And, yeah, now he's starting to reap the rewards of all the hard work he's put over the last few years. And...
the better he plays, the more the best defender goes to them, mate, so it's good for you.
I'm more than happy for him to keep kicking goals.
How are you feeling about playing the old team?
Yeah, good, really excited. It's obviously challenge round this week, which was a you know, close game for me. I've been the ambassador with them for pretty much the best part of the last 8 years, so sort of helped get the kids in and do all that type of stuff. So I'm super excited to be able to see that before the game, but obviously once the ball gets bounced up, it'll be game on.
Zach Merritt spoke with us last night about the impact that you'd had around this challenge game. So it obviously had a really special place in your heart?
Yeah, it does. Still to this day it does. You know, getting the little tingles and funny feeling, you know, watching the boys get to do that, because I know how much it means to the kids and how much tomorrow it means to them getting to run out and run through the banner. Yeah, so, yeah, very proud to obviously be able to watch that, and a bit sad that I can't obviously be walking a kid through there, but I'll go over and say hello for sure.
Who's the teammate you're most looking forward to a bit of physical contact with?
Hopefully me and Jane Laverty are playing on each other.
Yeah, you fancy that?
Yeah, I was in his wedding party, so
Nice.
Yeah, we'll have a good laugh.